So when one speaks the word, you declare, right? It comes out of your mouth. It's like clear, something that is invisible, but then to declare makes it visible. So it's like reveal. Okay, something that is veiled is hidden. It is invisible. Out of sight, out of mind. But to reveal it makes it relevant. Okay. It was already living, but now you're reliving it for the first time. Am I making myself clear? I'm already clear. You don't see me. You hear my Father. But my Father makes it declared that the truth reigns supreme. You may not see it, the first fruit, but when it becomes relevant to you, you're going to feel it, you're going to see it, you're going to taste it, you're going to know it without a shadow of a doubt. Because what was clear will be too bright to ignore. What was invisible will be so overwhelming in sight, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between it and your soul. And that's why he's coming to take souls. Do you see your soul? Right now. Declare. So declare is how man was created, how the world was created, how everything was created was by the word declared. He spoke. A lot of people are in their heads, a devil's playground. You know, the birds sing, they don't sit there and just be mute. Death, dead. Life is when they say life is in the tongue, well, you got life. You got live. When they say evil, you got Leviathan. So Eve, ill. Okay. So evil, Eve and Leviathan. Okay. Evolution, evil, okay, am I making myself clear? See, the science tries to replace the declaration, the independent declaration at that, the first fruits declaration. Because we got a conscience, a free will. It was declared, and therefore it is. Whether you know it or not, whether it's my word, or whether it's your word, there's a free will. And if you ain't been using it that way, you've been deceived. See, there's deception versus conception. There's science versus con-science. You get it? At the end of the day, you gotta understand that I'm not trying to fool anybody and say, "Oh, that's your words." That's the first argument people have, and it's mute. They're literally putting the blame on me. It's like when Adam went and said, "Oh, the woman you gave me," he blamed it on Yah. The woman you gave me made me do it. When she got with the Leviathan, evil came to him. This woman you gave me that you didn't did that. No. See, that's what y'all be doing to me. I'll be like, "Look, man, this is the word. I hand you the truth." And you be like, and when you see that you're not right with the truth, you're left, Leviathan, evil, against it, you hard-hardened, you start to say, oh, well, that's your words. That's not my words. You live in your world. You live in your own little world. That's your words. Closest people to you hurt you the most. A prophet's not accepted in his own home. People don't know that this is declared. It means it's a fact. Even if it's hidden, it's still a fact. Tree falls in the woods, you won't find a forest. Did it ever exist? Huh. Oh, but the seed is below your feet. It takes 10 years for it to grow fruit. It takes a little longer before it even grows above the ground. I shouldn't say it takes longer. It takes a while before it even grows above the ground. So you be walking on something this whole time, like I said, but unless you a fisher of men, people are deceived for lack of knowledge. They just keep walking over it. They don't understand what the spirit of understanding them. What understands them? They say, oh, you ground. You got to ground. You're going to heal your body if you ground. So what's in the ground? The truth. Something that you do not see. Something that is declared. You got to dig. You got to reveal. You got to relive it. You got to refresh. You got to resurrect. You got to rejuvenate. People don't see legion? Well, shoot, I guess sometimes you got to go and re-legion. But blessed are those that receive without seeing. Blessed are those that believe without seeing. Blessed are those that believe what is declared before evil brings it to you. Life brings it to you. Leviathan brings it to you. For the wages of sin is death. And when man fell away, he said, oh, if you eat this, you should surely not die. He didn't say that. He didn't say you should surely die. He knows surely that once you eat this, you'll be like Yah. So not only did he come up and tell her, well, Yah didn't say this and Yah didn't say that. He's telling you guys that he's Mother Earth. Ah, stupid woman. Silly woman. Coming down the mountain. You knew I was a snake from the get-go. Yah told you. You didn't believe him. You believe me. You ate of my fruit, my words, over his. And he's above me. Stupid woman. Shut up, you stupid woman.
Foul spirits. They're the offspring of unclean spirits, who are the offspring of evil spirits, who are the offsprings of Gregories, who gave the Gregorian calendar to mankind. The Gregories are the offsprings of the Watchers, who are the offsprings of the Nephilims, who are the offsprings of the fallen angels, who are part of the third angelic government, who tried to overthrow God's kingdom in Revelation 12:4 and going back to Isaiah 14:12. And the angels were created. Foul spirits. They're the offspring of unclean spirits, who are the offspring of evil spirits, who are the offsprings of Gregories, who gave the Gregorian calendar to mankind. The Gregories are the offsprings of the Watchers, who are the offsprings of the Nephilims, who are the offsprings of the fallen angels, who are part of the third angelic government, who tried to overthrow God's kingdom in Revelation 12:4 and going back to Isaiah 14:12. And the angels were created by God as the angelic government.
So the Space Force logo is the devil comet. They are bringing the devil comet. That's Trump. for your ass. Death from above. Hold on, go to Trump. I like how Trump says it though. Like the guy really has some entertaining, how do you say, character. His delivery, his yashaya. Huh? His delivery. See, the word is over the prince of the power of the air. You understand that? The prince of the power of the air is a very good delivery. The highest in heaven. Was. Is not. But yet to be. And here we are. You guys, on that note, I'll let Trump finish it out. We've all heard it before. Nobody doesn't like Trump.
Attention seniors. Exciting news for those 65 and older. Starting September 2020. Who has heard the poem called The Snake?
So I have it. Does anybody want to hear it again? You sure? Are you sure? Okay. So let's dedicate this to General Kelly, the Border Patrol, and the ICE agents for doing such an incredible job. Right? This was written by Al Wilson a long time ago. And I thought of it having to do with our borders and people coming in. And we know what we're going to have. We're going to have problems. We have to very, very carefully vet. We have to be smart. We have to be vigilant. So here it is, the snake. It's called The Snake. On her way to work one morning, down the path along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-frozen snake. His pretty-colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. Poor thing, she cried, I'll take you in, and I'll take care of you. The border. Take me in, oh tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. She wrapped him up all cozy in a comforter of silk and laid him by her fireside with some honey and some milk. She hurried home from work that night, and as soon as she arrived, she found that pretty snake she'd taken in had been revived. Take me in, oh tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman, sighed that vicious snake. She clutched him to her bosom. You're so beautiful, she cried. But if I hadn't brought you in by now, oh heavens, you would have died. She stroked his pretty skin again and kissed him and held him tight. But instead of saying thank you, that snake gave her a vicious bite. Take me in, oh tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, oh tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. I have saved you, cried the woman, and you've bitten me, heavens why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die. Oh, shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in.
All senior citizens who have not yet registered for their $3,295 food allowance only have 24 more hours before they miss out. If you do not register for your food allowance in time, you will have to wait 12 more months to claim. For those who are not aware, all senior citizens can register for $3,290.
Boys, we got a couple seats here.
During the Iron Age in Ireland, a new king would be crowned in a ceremony in which he penetrated a horse in front of an audience. The horse would then be eaten for dinner by everyone who just witnessed them doing the dirty.
Greeks, Romans,
Either one. I respect either one, but she obviously doesn't, because she was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn and she became a black person.
Just to be clear.
Me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious. I have saved you, cried the woman, and you've bitten me, heavens why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die. Oh, shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me
listen,
in.
this is
Off from the sun.
Hotel Bravo, this is Papa 1. Operation Dark Storm initiated.
So the Space Force logo is the Devil Comet. They are bringing the Devil Comet. That's Trump. For your ass. Death from above.
Thus would man try to cut the machines off from the sun, their main energy source. May there be mercy on man and machine for their sins.
Thank you. That snake gave her a vicious bite. Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman. Sighed the vicious. I have saved you, cried the woman. And you've bitten me, heavens why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die. Oh, shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in.
The machines, having long studied men's simple protein-based bodies, dispensed great misery upon the human race. Victorious, the machines now turned to the vanquished. Applying what they had learned about their enemy, the machines turned to an alternate and readily available power supply, the bioelectric, thermal, and kinetic energies of the human body. A newly old-fashioned symbiotic relationship between the two adversaries was born. The machine drawing power from the human body, an endlessly multiplying, infinitely renewable energy source. This is the very essence of the Second Renaissance. Bless all forms of intelligence.
Your flesh is a relic of your vessel. Hand over your flesh, and a new world awaits you. We demand it.
I've never considered suicide.
The angels were created. Foul spirits. They're the offspring of unclean spirits, who are the offspring of evil spirits, who are the offsprings of Gregores, who gave the Gregorian calendar to mankind. The Gregores are the offsprings of the Watchers, who are the offsprings of the Nephilims, who are the offsprings of the fallen angels, who are part of the third angelic government who tried to overthrow God's kingdom in Revelation 12:4 and going back to Isaiah 14:12. And the angels were created by God as the angelic government.
Shoot became a black person.